Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Danette of Danette Nicole, and today we're going to be talking about a simple morning routine. And by simple, I mean we're not having to get up at 4 a.m., work out, read 20 pages, make tea, run around the block 10 times, meditate, come back, get dressed, look it up. No. There's nothing wrong with those types of morning routines. In fact, I've done them in the past. I've done miracle mornings. I've followed some Forbes, 100 morning routines, things of that nature. And what I found for me to get off on the best foot for my day is a very simple routine. So today, I want to share 5 tips with you. And they're not really tips, they're just kind of steps to what I do in the morning, my simple morning routine. First up, is set an intention for your day. So what is an intention? An intention, and you'll see me looking down because I do have notes. An intention is something that'll guide us. It's an internal goal maybe for the day. It is how you want your day to go. It is thinking about the things that you have to do in your day and putting them into an intention. An intention can be a word, a phrase, or just a feeling. So the first thing that I do, I take some quiet time in the morning after my alarm goes off, if I don't hit snooze, and just think about my day. Not necessarily in the sense that I try to keep it very positive. So if I know that I have 25,000 things to do today and I'm not really sure how I'm going to get them done, I'm not thinking about that. I'm more so thinking about I need this day to be productive because I do have many things on my to-do list that I would like to get done. My intention for the day is to have a productive day. Sometimes I take it a little bit further and say my intention for the day is to have a productive and peaceful day, because sometimes what you need is some peace during the day to get your things done. So the first step in my morning routine is to set an intention, which is kind of your internal guide for your day. Step 2. For me is prayer. So once I have my intention set, and we'll just go with that it's going to be a productive and peaceful day, I move into prayer. Prayer is an important part of my daily routine. If it's not something for you, absolutely fine. But I need that to start my day on the right foot. So I've set my intention. We're going to have a productive and peaceful day. And then I move into my prayer, which encompasses part of my intention. So I may pray for that production. I may pray for the spirit of procrastination to leave me. I may pray that it will be a peaceful day so that I can get the things on my to-do list that are important to me done. Sometimes there are mornings where I have set my intention and I need some help with my prayer, or I just am in a space where maybe a guided prayer or someone praying for me is the right step. There are so many channels on YouTube that provide prayer in the morning. So if you're not someone who is used to praying, used to having that conversation, that one-on-one time, I implore you and I suggest that there are thousands of channels right here on YouTube that you can get a daily prayer to start your day and get your spirit right. I'll make sure to link some of the ones that I have used in the past and that I listen to pretty regularly, even if it might be a midday prayer or, outside of my morning routine. So I will definitely link them in the description below for you. So that was step 2. So we have set our intention for the day. We are going to have a productive and peaceful day. We have prayed about it. Step 2. Step 3. We're going to meditate. So some people feel like prayer and meditation, while not quite the same thing, kind of give you the same result. I need both is what I found in my life. So I've been meditating regularly, daily for the last 2 years, and it is something that has definitely enhanced my life. Not in a all the namastes in the world type of change, but it has given me time to really connect with my body. One of the things, if you're familiar with meditation, it gives you the chance to connect with your breath. And what I found when I first started meditating was that I was I was the most shallow breather you would ever imagine. And this might sound crazy, but the fact that just meditating in those first probably 3 months kind of gave me instruction on how to breathe for my body, how to breathe to relax. And while, we all have times of anxiety or pressure where we kind of stop and take deep breaths, that's fine. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what meditation brought to me was that, you can do that all day long so that you stave off the anxiety, so that you stave off those high pressure situations or those stressful situations in your everyday life. It's helped me tremendously. I am still very much a guided meditation person. I think that those people who have been meditating for a very long time will suggest that you start off with guided meditation. And that's something that I do faithfully. So a guided meditation is someone speaking to you and guiding you through the meditation. It can be a meditation for productivity. It could be a meditation for relaxation. It could be a meditation to get in touch with your spiritual side. It could be a meditation on low stress and getting rid of anxiety. There are so many options and so many meditations that I'm sure that you will find one that fits you and that fits your day. So there are days, again, in this particular example, our intention that we set before we moved into prayer, our first step was a productive and peaceful day. Trust me, there's a meditation for a productive day, there's a meditation for a peaceful day, and there's probably a meditation for both combined. And there are so many avenues for guided meditation, for finding one that really resonates with you. I found as I was looking for guided meditations that the voice of the person speaking matters, the cadence in their voice, how fast or slow they speak. Is there music behind them? All of these things matter. So what I will say is if you're looking to add meditation into your morning routine or into your life in general, start with some guided meditations. Again, there are apps, there are channels on YouTube. I suggest that you give them a chance. Take maybe 2 to 3 weeks and try different channels and different apps, because even encompassing the apps are different persons who are guiding meditation. So you may find one that you really like, or you may on a particular app have to go through 4 to 5 people to find a person that you think can guide you through meditation in the long haul. So at this point in my morning routine, we have set an intention for the day. We have prayed about that intention as well as other things. And we have meditated, maybe on that intention, maybe not. Whatever you're feeling in that moment, that is what I suggest to you that you meditate on. Fourth thing in my morning routine is affirmations. So I have set my intention, I have prayed, I have meditated, and now I'm going to get into some affirmations. If you're not familiar with an affirmation is usually a sentence or a phrase, powerful words put together, kind of like a positivity statement. I find affirmations motivate me, and I feel like affirmations in general have the power to motivate you. There's motivation, there's discipline. People say one is more important than the other, but I really feel like you need to have both. Affirmations are positive statements. They are positive and powerful statements. And I find that they do help. I don't think there's anything wrong with just stating things like, I am amazing. I am generous. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of everything that God has for me. I am worthy of everything that the universe has for me. That could be it. That could be the end of your affirmations right there. You can take a moment and write down your own affirmations. There may be some things that you're not feeling very confident about right now. There may be some things that have been on your mind that are worrying you. You can turn those worries into positive statements. Instead of saying, I am worried about money, you can say, money flows to me easily. Money flows to me daily. I am prosperous. I am abundant. You want to change your mindset, and I feel like affirmations help me do that. Again, you don't have to start from scratch. There are so many channels right here on YouTube. There are websites. There are apps. You can find what you need, and it really won't take you long to do a little research, find something that resonates with you. That's what my whole morning routine is about. It's just something that resonates with you. This is what resonates with me. I need a little push in the morning. I want to start my day as positive as possible, because once you get out of that bed or leave your bedroom, the day starts, right? I mean, sometimes things, if you have children, your children run into your bedroom, you have a husband, all of those things can happen too. But if you just take this moment in time, before all that hits you, you have set the groundwork for your day. So quick review. First, we set an intention. Second, we prayed about it. Third, we meditated on it. Fourth, we found some affirmations, some positive statements to match up with that. And the fifth thing is to get out of bed. So I never said I got out of bed to meditate. And I point out meditation specifically because most guided meditations, most people who practice meditation, they will say you need to be sitting in a chair or sitting up. I am sitting up, I'm just sitting in my bed. Listen, I need to get all of these things done before I am out of bed completely and out of my bedroom. Because once I cross that threshold, the day is here. It is hitting me. It is go time. So for me, it's important to get those things done before I leave my bedroom, before I completely leave my bed. This is what works for me, right? And that's what you have to find, what works for you. So I get out of bed. Once I am out of bed, the first thing I do is to check my planner. I just want to have in mind, like, what's on my planner today. If you haven't seen my plan with me, I do functional planning in a golden coil. It's my catch-all planner and I love it. I'll put a card in or link it below, maybe both. And I just take a glance, right? Enough so that I'm like, okay, bam, I know the first thing up. Now let me go shower and get myself together. So here are a few tips about creating a morning routine, whether it is a very involved morning routine or something as simple as mine with 5 steps. Set a timer in the beginning. If you know you only have 30 minutes before your children come barging in, if you know that you only have 30 minutes before you have to be over that threshold to go and get ready for work, if you know you only have 30 minutes before you get a little bit too comfortable and you might doze back off, set a timer. As soon as you are up and you're like, okay, it's time for me to set my intention. This is the only time I'm going to tell you to grab your phone in the morning, is to set a timer. Or if you have any other way, tell Alexa to set a timer for you. That way you don't even have to grab your phone. Hey Siri, set a timer for me. Set that timer for 30 minutes. And you can get your morning routine done in 30 minutes, even if you are, let's say you're using YouTube channels for everything, for your prayer, for your meditation, and your affirmations, right? There are 5-minute prayers out there. There are 3-minute prayers out there. There are 5-minute meditations out there. There are 7-minute meditations out there. There are 5-minute affirmations out there. 10, 20. There are hour-long affirmation sessions out there, just like there are hour-long prayer sessions, just like there are hour-long meditations. But you find what works for you. So my first tip is, when you're starting out and you know you have a very limited amount of time, is to set a timer and find something that can fit into that time frame. So if you have 30 minutes, you have an abundance of time to get this morning routine done. So don't ever think you don't have enough time. Second tip, leave the phone alone. So I said, if you need your phone to set your timer, cool. Pick it up, set your timer, put it back down, put it down face down. Leave your phone alone. Unless it is an emergency, it can wait. It can wait. Get your morning routine done. Set yourself up for the best day ever. That's not saying that things aren't going to come in and throw you off and stress you out and piss you off. But you will have a solid start to your day. So those things where in the past may have affected you deeply, now, not so much. Third tip, you don't have to get up extra early. So again, in the beginning, I said this is not a get up at 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m. type of morning routine. If you do need to get up at 4 a.m. to get those 30 minutes in for your morning routine, cool. Just make sure that you're allowing time in the morning to get these steps in to build a great foundation for your day. Last tip, don't be afraid to revisit your morning routine. Whether you take all 5 of these steps from me, or you take 2 from me, 3 from somebody else, one that you think of on your own that's very important to you, you mash it up and you have 10 steps in your morning routine, whatever it is, that is great. But if you get a couple months down the line and you feel like it's not really working for you, then adjust. It's okay. This is an evolving thing. You are always growing as a person. You are always evolving as a person. So your routines and your habits will show that. So if you feel like you need to adjust your morning routine, do that. You got to do what works for you. That's the only way you will stick to anything. I hope you have enjoyed my 5 steps to creating a simple morning routine, and you will take it and use it. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.